First of all, I feel like every time I have a heart to heart, I'm wearing this jacket. I think I wore it last time. I just love it. Thrift store. So today what I want to speak about is I was invited to speak to the Young Women's Conference at Pomona Unified School District. Sometimes I catch myself saying Pomonified, but some things are Pomonified. But either way, I was asked to speak there, and my audience was about like 12-ish, 13-year-olds to senior year in high school. And the topic that I wanted to talk about was using any of your past hurts as a superpower. And so it was called Warriors and Protectors. And I had a series of stories I wanted to share. And I got them like journals. This is like dollar store journals, but of course I got black ones because, not everybody's going to be a girly girl. But these other journals, like this one says, think less, do more. The one I first showed says girl boss, dollar store. You got this? Like, how cool is that? So I just put a whole bunch on the table, gave them free pens, and we did a grounding exercise. So look up grounding if you're ever interested in something like that, and told them different stories about how a female's instincts, a female's intuition is very strong. And our words are very powerful. Women can cut each other in words and can absolutely be loyal and loving with each other with words. And we can be unspoken and powerful too. And there were some little girls who were in there that were just super giggly and slightly non-focused, but it was all like, they were uncomfortable. So it was no big deal. I just rolled with it, and it was pretty fun. I would feel like otherwise they would probably be, told they're disruptive or whatever. It wasn't a big deal to me. And one was like slightly resistant and saying certain things, and I was just like, okay, well, whatever. Like I just rolled with it as if it wasn't resistance. It was just like that's how they wanted to say something. And then at the end of the conference, they had like a closing, and they had all of us speakers stand up in the front, and we all had these boxes with little touchstones that had like special words to it. And so the girls would come up to any of the presenters that they chose, and we would give them a little touchstone. And man, how cool. Like a lot of the girls from my workshops came up to me, and I call them giggle girls. I'm all, giggle girls, come over here. They, we hugged, and they got the stones, and I'm like, you know what, you guys just continue to be awesome and keep laughing. Even if it's like an uncomfortable thing, it's okay. It's fine. Just know that you're uncomfortable when you're laughing, but stay laughing, stay happy, be silly, whatever. You know what I mean? Just do what your aspirations are. Like one of them wanted to be, she was drawn to work with animals, but then also drawn to be a photographer. Because I asked them a question, tell me your name, your age, and like, what is something that you're compelled to do, an interest that you never even have tried, or something that you really, really want? And a couple of them, daring. I want to cut my hair super short. I want to dye it. To, I want to go to medical school. To, I want to be a photographer. But then I also love animals, or I want to be a veterinarian. Like, fucking awesome. Just live and be awesome and follow through. And let those past hurts be your strength. The ultimate point was that sometimes if you're brought up in a very difficult situation or upbringing, you enter your home or something, and you have to kind of look around and be like, well, what kind of mood is so-and-so in? Or what am I walking into? And you can actually use that as like what some people call reading the room. And you can go on and be somebody inspirational and learn how to read the room and roll with the punches of whatever the vibe is, and act accordingly and use it as a strength. Use it as a superpower. That's what I let these girls know. You have a superpower in you. Right now it might be tough, but eventually you'll master it, and you'll find your calling and explore everything that you want. But no, you don't have to just pick one. Just be you. Be limitless. and like thirst for everything. You can be that doctor and be a photographer. Why not? You don't even have to mix them together. You know, you could be separate things and you can be everything. And you could just trust the voice inside of you that's pushing you to do what you want. And that can be culturally motivated. It could be ancestral motivated. It can be just anything that's deep rooted, that's compelling you to do something that's just inside of you that needs to be said, that needs to be expressed. And man, you know, it was such an honor. And we even like imagined ourselves just pushing energy in our own like little protective bubble. And I had them expand the bubble to all of us and protect all of us. And oh man, you felt it. Power of women, man.